Seminole Power Sports for all their brands of motorcycles, accessories, and service. DA's Cafe, where it's all happening. Bikes, cars, great food, rock and roll music. Come on by. USA Payroll, payroll tax service, workforce benefit solutions, insurance, and human resources. Check them out.
Tonight.
Another summer's. I gotta tell you, he hit the rain. Blame us, I don't know. I blame him.
I know we got some special.
We do. Senior. Where was he? A catcher came in. Rider here. When that was no. Came in and that was figure. No. Yeah. But over Tatiana that's when Anita came and she could have been that's where we're at.
There's no.
It's out. About this GPS behind.
See what happens.
Good morning to Michael Grinder. I'm Vice President of the Greater Orlando Chapter Ferrari Club of America. We're meeting today to do a rally from Ace Cafe here in Orlando to Pisces Rising Restaurant in Mount Dora, Florida. The club is open to anyone who's interested in cars, need not be a Ferrari owner. Currently we have around 93 members. We try to do an event each month. Typically, we'll take a rally to one point to another and join the back roads of Central Florida. Of interest is that on May 29th, we will, along with our sponsor, Ferrari of Central Florida, attend the unveiling of the new Ferrari Portofino at Bella Collina in Monteverde, Florida. Okay, all that aside, let me tell you about this car. This is a 2018 Ferrari 488 Spider, also known as GTF in Charlie parlance. Okay. It has a 661 horsepower engine, top speed in excess of 200 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in 3 seconds or less. Had the car now for about a month. It was delayed a month being stuck in New York during all the storms that we had up there. I'd offered to Ferrari to go up and get the car. They declined that offer. They preferred that they bring the car down here. So far we've got a little over 1,000 miles on it, and it's been a great car to drive. It is my third Ferrari, having previously owned a California T, and now this. So come join us. We have a lot of fun doing rallies, drives, dinners, social events, things like that. You can join us, go to Ferrari Club of America, FCA.com, and on there there's instructions how to become a member.
Hi folks, I'm Ron. Let me show you my beautiful 1969 Z28 Camaro. It's repainted in the original color with the white racing stripes, which was came from the factory. It has original bucket seats, has the double seat belt in 1969. They went from a single belt to a double belt. I bought the car in 1997 from a fella in Orlando that thought it would be too much money to rebuild the car. I had a company that was helping me pay for some of the parts, so we was able to rebuild the complete car. I had all the body work and metal work done at a place called Caravan up on Silver Star Road in Orlando. We replaced every piece of exterior metal except the roof, the doors, the inner fenders, outer fenders, the hood, even the valance panels, and the floor and the trunk were absolutely in good shape. We didn't have to replace them. Most of the body panels were either dented beyond repair or it had some rust in it, so we did the whole complete car. It wasn't rotisserie done, it was done on the frame, which I'm sorry we didn't do the rotisserie, but it turned out to be a very, very good job. I have had 3 or 4 different motors in it so far, but the motor I got in there now is a 434 small block dart motor, just to be equal with a Chevrolet. It's putting out 516 horsepower at 5,100 RPMs. But the fantastic thing about this small block being a stroker, it makes 588 pounds of torque at 4,100 RPM. And I have it just to fun around with. It's pretty quick. The tires, I don't have any racing tires on it. I do have ladder bars, so if I feel like spinning the tires, I go straight. But it has the original Muncie. It's a M20, which has a very low first gear. I put 355 gears in it for the highway to give me a little bit better mileage, so I can do about 68 miles an hour at 3,000 RPM. It has been a ball and a joy to have this car, because if I need any parts, which I do now, because after 20 years things start going bad, I put some front end parts on it and some brake parts. I've had to put some bearings in the differential again, but I just put a new set of the Redline tires on it, which is the radial replacement for this car, so it looks like the original tire. And it's just been so much fun because I can get all the parts. The car today is valued at about $65,000 for the insurance company with Hagerty Insurance, and that's a replacement insurance. That's not just, well, it's only worth $1,800. That's the appraised value of the car today as it sits right here, and it sure is a pleasure. I keep it in a garage in St. Cloud. I go to lots of car shows. I have a poster made up that shows what the car basically is with the Race 302 motor in it, how long I've had it. I take it to lots of car shows. I've got 35,000 miles on it in 18 years, and it's just a ball. I love it to get it out when I can take it out, and I really enjoy it. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, let me see something real quick. Satira, can you hear me? Okay, everybody, we apologize. We had a little audio glitch. We had some cabling situation, but hopefully we got it under control now.
That's what it's about
Can you
being
hear me?
live.
Yeah.
I got my own mic. Can you hear me now?
So we've got it under control, we hope. We'll see what happens in a minute. If not, we'll blame Dad once again and just consider that he screwed it up.
This one working good?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay.
All right, best we've ever heard you. Matter of fact, go stand outside that door. Let's see if we can hear you. All right, everybody, we apologize. So,
and thanks for letting us know. Some people at home were letting us know.
Yeah,
And
We don't hear it when it's
we
on
can't
live.
hear it, so, I mean, we can hear us, but we can't hear if it's going
Yeah, I
over or
mean,
not.
we can see Satara sitting there back there going, oh gosh, what happened, what happened?
They're writing secret letters and stuff too.
Yeah, that's right. We're saying Hank did something, but we'll figure it out.
I
So
will
anyways,
live with it. We'll-
so there was the Ace 1 year anniversary.
Right, now-
It's got here like that.
Yeah, now,
It was
that was
quick.
pretty good.
You know.
Now, we've got a whole bunch of interviews. As a matter of fact, you did one with two youngsters that
Yeah.
were like 19 and 20 or
Yep,
something.
whose father got him into it.
Tried to
right?
get them into cars.
Yep.
And we got the guy we did was, he had your car, Mark, he had a Ferrari.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other
Nice,
guy.
nice of you to loan it to him.
Yeah, and then.
He brought it
we
back with a
probably-
scratch.
Yeah, and Haggerty Insurance was the ones that actually put that on. And we got an interview with the guy from Haggerty, and we'll do that next week. I got to kind of apologize because we've been behind the 8 ball as far as getting editing and stuff done, and I've been out of town, and when I came back, it's like, oh man, so it's all piling up. Now, we do have a new editor, and I don't know how she's doing, but we'll see. She's over there. How you doing?
There we go,
All right.
Alexa. And then we're going to put Satara to the test next.
Yeah. Oh,
You ready,
yeah.
Satara? You ready for it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so with that, we talked about the first year, which was great, and again,
Guess
flew
what
by
happened?
here.
Guess
Flew
what
by.
happened in the afternoon?
What?
It rained.
Imagine
Do you
that.
remember that?
Yes,
do you
I
remember
do.
where we were?
In the rain.
Oh, I got to tell you, folks, this has been the rainiest month on record.
That I can remember.
Yes.
They said our water table's back up, so,
Well, we needed it.
Well, yeah, but not on the days we're outside.
yeah. And we don't need it on
Now it's
bike
time
night.
to ride, so.
That's right, we don't need it on bike night, so. All right, what we're gonna do here, let's just throw it to our commercial, and then we're gonna check some things, and we'll get right back to you.
All right, seems to be going good now.
So,
Ace is simply the most famous motor diner on the planet. Born in 1938 in London, England, it was notorious as a place for teenage rockers to hang out on motorbikes. Here in Orlando today, this is the first Ace Cafe in the USA. We're a restaurant, a bar, a concert hall, a place to shop. Basically, we're a gathering place for anybody who likes bikes, cars, and rock and roll.
When builders around this area need landscaping, they turn to Tough Turf Incorporated. Why? Because Tough Turf has been providing landscaping, irrigation, lawn maintenance, and lighting to residential and commercial builders and even homeowners associations for more than 20 years. As a family-owned business, we take great pride in making sure our employees approach each and every job with an exceptional level of experience, quality, and integrity. Tough Turf. When it comes to landscaping, nobody's tougher.
Number one in fast fun, Seminole Power Sports. Number one in fast fun, Seminole Power Sports.
There's a whole lot of opportunity out there, and as the owner of your own business, that's what you need to be focusing on. Not payroll, hiring, and compliance. That's what we do. We're USA Payroll, and we started our business in 1994. So we've been there. We understand the growing pains and the not enough hours in the day that come with owning a business. So let us provide you with another opportunity. Help. We're USA Payroll, keeping your business in check.
all right, well, we're back.
Yeah, without them, we wouldn't be here, so there you go.
That's it, all right,
gotta tell you.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So this is what we've been looking forward to, what we're getting ready to talk about
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have one important thing on this show at least.
That's
you know?
right. This will be the first show we've had one important thing
At
on,
least
so there we
one.
go.
I told everybody when I used to teach school and I taught this stuff, I always said, you know, video's the easiest part. It's the audio that kills
Yep.
you.
It'll kill everything.
And that's where we're having our
It'll
problem.
kill everything.
But I'm going to let you lead into this because I only made 2 out of the 3.
No, you made 3 out of the 4.
Well, 3 out of 4, but I'm talking just this week.
Okay.
This week was a tight week, and you were a trooper because I was sound asleep and I find out that you were over here filming.
Listen, we had the easy part, just filming them when they got here. They had the hard time. I mean, these ladies were riding all day, all night. I can't believe the hours that they were putting in.
I will say the one picture I saw of Tatiana, she looked like
I was holding her up. I think I was holding her up, to be honest with you. So, all right. So, as we've been talking about, you know, our good friend Grizzly, right?
Yep.
Who set the world record himself, and now he's got the women's world record going on. And we talked about all 4 of these ladies. We've been talking about these 4 ladies for a long time now. Look, Grizzly just walked in like it was on cue. So, anyways, we've had all 4 women started at 4 different locations. Ace Cafes have been a bunch of the checkpoints along the way. So we filmed everybody that came into this checkpoint so far. So that's what this clip's going to be about. We're going to show a little bit about each one of the ladies that came in. All right.
Welcome to the Women's World's Record 2018. They're 4 women from 4 nations, and they got 4 different bikes. And we're going to try to follow them the best we can. I got to tell you, we didn't get much notice. The first one in is Faith. She came in about 9 o'clock, and we had about a half hour's notice to get there. Issa is a Switzerland rider, and we were lucky enough that she would come in at 9 o'clock in the morning. Next to come in was Tatiana. She came in about 11:30, and she's riding a Ducati. Late on Wednesday night, Anita came in. She's from Austria, and she was riding a Honda. Faith is right now in South Korea, and she'll be heading back to Alaska. Issa is in Spain, and she's waiting for her bike to clear customs. Anna's bike is sitting in Miami waiting to get shipped to Spain. Anita's bike is on the way to Miami to be shipped to Spain.
Oh, now Sean's taking a picture of us. He had some pretty good ones. Now everybody, if you missed it earlier, Chris is making fun of me, so I'm going to get even with him. He's going to have tomorrow on Cycle Fever TV, we're going to have 2 of the girls on, and I'm going to get even with Chris tomorrow.
everybody. So listen, how those
much traveling.
Those ladies are something else. I got to tell you, I couldn't do it if I tried. It would. I'd make the first couple hours.
I ride with a lot of people around here. They ride, a couple 100 miles a day. They think they've done something exciting. They just don't realize what's possible, what's capable.
Anita came in. She rode 22 hours yesterday.
22 hours yesterday.
So there you go.
And we're hoping to get Anita on tonight. We'll see if she gets here in time. If she does get here, we'll get her on.
If we don't get them on now, we'll bring them on later.
Yeah, we'll bring them on later. We'll go from there. But what Anita started in Austria. That's where she started, right?
Yeah.
Faith, did she start in Milwaukee?
No, well, she started in
Minnesota.
Bison Motorsports in Minnesota.
Tatiana, I don't know if it was Kiev. I know it was somewhere in Russia. I'm not big on it was somewhere.
Yeah, we'll go Russia.
She started in Russia. Yeah, that's what I was just getting ready. She started in Russia.
And then Isa started in Switzerland, I think.
Correct.
So,
and each one's riding a different bike.
Yes.
Faith is riding a PM.
No, an
she's
Indian.
riding an Indian Dark Horse.
Yep.
Okay. Then we got Isa's riding.
Isa.
Yeah,
Isa is on the BMW.
Then we
I'm
got.
glad you guys remembered all this.
And then Tatiana's on the Ducati.
Right. And then
Anita is on the Honda.
There you go.
And I got to tell you, when those bikes come in.
Yep.
Oh my God. full of dirt.
Oh, they've been ridden.
And it's like, oh geez.
So and listen, I don't know if Anita's going to make it out here or not. So I'm going to throw something out there and just say how friendships are formed and things like this.
Yep.
Because when Anita rode in yesterday, someone pulled in a vehicle right with her, and we're like, "Well, who's that? That's odd."
Long way from Russia.
Yeah, and it just so happened she got out. We met her. Her name was Sharon, and Sharon's from Jacksonville.
Yep.
And Sharon met Anita in Bulgaria on a riding trip.
So this is a story I got, and I might bring her in if she's not afraid to come in and talk.
Well, we do have Sharon here, so while we're waiting for Anita, come on in here, Sharon.
Come on in a minute, Sharon.
We don't have a name for her. Don't panic over there, Alexa and Satara. It's okay.
This is our surprise guest.
This is right. Hey, there she is. Hey, Sharon, how are you?
Notice she's got the official shirt on, too.
Yeah.
Now,
she does.
You were telling me a story that you were in Daytona, and this is how it started. So tell the people at home how it started.
I went to Daytona Bike Week with, I camped with Doug Watke and Polly, his girlfriend, and she owns Moto Camp Bulgaria. Where am I supposed to look?
You can look right there, you can look at us, you can look wherever you want. We never know where we're looking.
And Moto Camp is right in the center of Bulgaria, in Idalivo, Bulgaria. And so after being with them for 3 days, she was like, come to Bulgaria. So I said, if you get me a motorcycle, I'm there.
Have you ever been over to Europe before?
I've been to Europe. Yes. But
Bulgaria?
No,
okay.
I didn't even know where it was, I have to admit.
That's what I was going to ask you next, is where is it?
She showed me.
Now, they had a bike waiting for you there?
Yes, I rented a motorcycle.
Tell them how much you paid a day.
I rented a DR650 Suzuki.
DR650, very nice.
Yeah, I rode up into Romania and then spent most of the time, had the bike for 2 weeks and covered quite a bit of Bulgaria.
All right.
And the cost on that was just outrageous, wasn't it?
It was. It worked out to be about $28 a day.
Oh man, they really got you. I gotta tell you. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, just be glad it wasn't a Harley. It would have been a couple hundred.
We could fly over there, rent a bike, bring it back here, and ride it around.
And then it costs less in freight than what we rent here for.
That's not a bad idea.
Now Sharon actually has 2 bikes of her own.
Yes.
Right?
I'm a Suzuki girl.
There you go. Let everybody know what you're riding.
Yeah, I have a Suzuki V-Strom 650, which is my love, and then I just picked up a Suzuki DRZ 400. I actually picked it up in San Diego.
Yeah.
Rode it all down Baja, across all of Mexico, and then I just rode it back to Jacksonville.
Wow.
There
Did you take pictures and stuff, I hope?
Yes.
Well, if you send them to us, we'll put them up on our website.
Okay. Yeah, it was 5,000 miles on that little 400.
Wow. That's
Did you break any speed limits?
No, I did break down quite a bit.
You didn't break down.
Yes, that's true. No, I actually did not break down.
No, the bike had a few little technical difficulties.
Yes, I call it my Tour de Mechanicos.
Okay.
There you go. Look at that.
She was testing his durability and didn't even know it.
You know, people don't understand, but biking, first of all, the biking community is really, really tight, and they help each other out. But everybody, when they're not in the biking industry or in the family, as we call it, they always think that it's all outlaws. And I'll tell you what, it's not that way. And if you break down, somebody will stop and help you. I mean, do you remember the time you helped the lady that owns the restaurant there?
Oh, geez, yeah. Oh my gosh, how did
begins with F.
Chantel.
Chantel.
Help Chantel
So
out.
we really know our stuff.
That's right. Help Chantel out.
You're talking about people that are good and bad. The word, the 1%.
Yeah.
What that came from. You know where the meaning came from originally? There was a sheriff in New York City that said only 1% of the bikers think they're above the law. And that's what started it. So that tells you 99% of us are good.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. 99.9%.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we go into your clip? Well, this will go right into because
that's what I'm saying. It was about renting a bike, so that's what we're doing. So
it was a great lead-in with what Sharon did. Mark, real quick, why don't you set this up and say what you're doing?
We hooked up with Midwest Cycle. We're going to be having bikes to rent. We're doing tours across Florida. We're doing a sailboat tour where you get the bike, you ride over to Venice Beach. We take you out on a sailboat for a sailboat cruise. We've got one going to Cape Canaveral and one going to St. Augustine. And we're setting one up in October to go to Bryson City, where we're going to do like a waterfall ride all over Bryson City.
And did you say the Keys? I thought you got one.
Yeah, we're doing the 25th. That's already set up. That's already booked and ready to go. We're doing on the 25th for that to go to the Keys. So.
All right. Well, I've got a little commercial.
This is just a little clip we're putting out for our new website.
Tell you what, we're going to let you go to. Tell them to go to Mark's footage. Just point to her and say, "Go to Mark's footage."
All right, go to Mark's footage. Thanks, guys.
There was another glitch we had, so we're just ending that there because Mark's stuff is too good to be showing it like that.
I'm shooting it in 4K. I keep forgetting I got to give it to Hank to render it down.
You keep forgetting you're setting your bar too high for us on this show, Mark. You got to come down to our level.
But I thought I did that in 1080p.
Yeah, bring it down to our level.
You know what? You got to stop drinking before you come to the show.
That's it.
I don't start drinking until I get here. That's why.
Well, listen.
We got everybody here. That's more important anyway.
That is.
Actually, step out and let everybody come.
All right. Well, Mark's stepping out. We've got two ladies that are going to step in. We got Anita, right? From Austria,
right? Yeah.
And Tatiana from Russia.
Right. And then we got some furry guy.
I see Tatiana running away over there. Okay, come on. She's afraid. Tatiana's afraid I'm going to ask her a lot of questions, but I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not either one of those.
So come on in, ladies.
Okay.
Anita, hop in right here for me. Tatiana, hop in right here.
All right.
Oh, she did that too. She hopped.
Yeah, you told me to.
Yes, you did. Look at that.
Go in just a little bit more. Go over that way just a little.
There we go.
I got to get in. Somehow I got to get in here. If I don't get in.
Well, let's see. We're going to have to switch it. See by the names right there?
Switch.
There you go.
I could.
Look at that. See, now we got your names
I
right.
could have told you that. Even I knew that. All right.
Okay, well, everybody, these are 2 of the 4 racers that have been going around the world.
And before we talk about that, these are the 2 that come in the latest.
They wanted to keep us up. That's what they wanted to do.
Yep.
I think Grizzly put them up to that. I think Grizzly said, you know what? Let's have Hank and Shawn come in late at night.
Yeah.
That's it. Because that's the kind of guy he is.
You know, I love the guy dearly, but I don't think he sleeps either.
That's true. I don't think Grizzly does sleep.
But that's all right.
Well, listen, Tatiana, I know you don't like to talk too much, do you? No. But I gotta say, you look much better than you did the other night. You look like you got some rest and you feel better?
Yes, nice.
Good.
I'm good.
Good. Now, you started out in Russia.
Yes, in St. Petersburg.
That was easy for you to say.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where she started. And then...
Don't you want to repeat it?
Anita, no, I'm not repeating it. Anita, where did you start?
I started where I live, in St. Nikolai ob Drasling in Austria.
Yeah, I'm not going to throw that one out either. So
Austria.
I'm going to say Austria. I'm going to stick with Russia and Austria.
I got it.
So, do you know how many miles, or how many kilometers have you driven so far, Tatiana? Do you know?
I'm
a lot.
Don't know.
A lot.
I'm right every day. And
how about yourself? You know?
I think
So
about
much.
22,000.
22,000.
But I was busy riding, so I couldn't keep track.
You weren't keeping track, right?
I'm going to give you an easier question. Okay. Hours. The last ride that you came in, how many hours did you ride before you got, you left at a certain time to come here? How many hours did you ride to get here?
I think 2 days, 20, not 2 days,
like 20 hours, 22 hours?
40 hours.
40, okay.
Yes,
and I'm going to ask you a question in a minute. I know about you. I definitely know about you. How many hours did you ride straight?
Well, I came down from Minneapolis straight to Orlando. I counted it, 33 hours, and I did 2,700 kilometers.
Good. Can you break that into like miles
feet
for Hank?
Can you do that into feet for us?
Wait a minute. I got it.
We don't have that much time.
Oh yeah, we got all day.
We don't have that much time.
all day.
Well, listen, one of the funny things that when Anita pulled in, someone said was talking about the iron butt ride.
Yep.
And Anita said, "Yep, she's got that handled, doesn't she?"
Of course.
Yeah, she took care of that. Now, Tatiana.
Okay.
We heard
talk to her.
We heard that you had a little bit of trouble in North Carolina, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. You decided to hang out. You were bored riding.
How many kilometers?
So you decided you were going to hang out with the police.
2,000.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
In Russia, it's normal.
It's normal, huh?
Yes.
To go that fast. Okay, see? Is that what you told me?
Now I know. In America, this riding very bad.
In America, when you see that sign that says speed limit, and that's not in kilometers, that's miles per hour. But see, I know what happened because you were watching Grizzly ride, because Grizzly has a few of those tickets himself. Yeah, so I know our buddy Andy's probably had to pay a few of those
Thank you,
from Volusia Motorsports.
Just to get his bike back.
Just to get his bike back.
All right, now here's the quiz.
Okay.
2,200 kilometers.
Far.
Do you know?
Yeah.
I think I was close.
Yes.
It's 1,677 miles.
Wow.
In one ride, one continuous ride.
Just because I wanted to see you guys.
Oh!
You know what? And we waited here for you because we wanted to see you.
See?
See that?
Works both ways.
Listen, yes it does. It does. And not only that, we've made some great friends, so we know if we go to Russia, we can look somebody up at the police station. and then if we go to Austria, we'll hook up with Anita and she'll take
I
care of us.
didn't get any tickets in this.
I know, that's why we won't be looking at the police station for you. But we might be looking at the tavern, the bar, right?
That's better.
Okay. That's
Much better.
better.
We have
Much
good
better.
wine in Austria.
Question.
Yes, we do.
When is the best time to ride? We'll start in Russia because I know you got to have winters there. So what are your best months to ride a motorcycle in Russia?
Best place?
No, time of the year.
I'm started in Vladivostok and I'm started in St. Petersburg and I'm coming Vladivostok. It's 8 days, 3 hours.
Now, I saw some of the roads that you have in Russia.
Oh, yeah.
I posted those.
You ladies.
Yes, very hard roads, very bad.
Yeah, not very good roads.
In America roads, I won't sleep. Very good roads. And I
Just
won't
cruise.
sleep.
You got to pay attention.
Yes.
I was amazed at the roads you guys were riding on. Well, some of them look like, I don't know, bunkers. Some of them look like
You
bunkers.
could almost fit a motorcycle into those potholes.
Yeah, that's what made me so nervous.
Did one of you like wreck your front tire, or was that somebody else?
Oh,
I gotta tell you something. You're a troublemaker. Front tire, police station. You know, what have you done while you're here in Orlando so that we know what to do?
Sorry, I'm bad rider.
So, Anita, how about you? What are the best months of the year
In
to
Austria?
ride in Austria?
Actually, we ride from March to October, November.
Oh, okay. You have a
And
good
my
season.
boyfriend and me, we ride all year long.
Yeah, well, that's because you're experienced riders, but that's a good window. You have a good window to ride.
The weather is really good, yeah.
Yeah.
We're lucky.
Okay, good. And then when you're not riding, what are you doing? Skiing or snowmobiling?
Everything. No snowmobiling in Austria. We don't get that much snow where I live.
Oh, okay.
No. I go to the gym and work out, so I can race around the world again.
Well, what's your workout? You sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up. Is that how you get ready for the race, for the long ride?
No.
Okay.
I do everything.
Okay.
Well, you know what?
Running,
Where is he?
cycling, everything.
Well, that's
Hey,
great.
you.
Tatiana.
Come here a minute. No.
How many months are good riding time for you in
How do I
Russia?
get out of this?
Usually I'm riding only the special race track.
Yeah?
This is my first travel in my life.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. First trial.
I ride only on the city on my Ducati Monster.
Yeah?
And I'm traveling on my car with my motor on the Russian Championship in another city, and this is first big travel.
It's a big travel for your
Yes.
first one. You went all out. Both of you ladies went all out for your first big travel. So
We gave our best.
you're doing fantastic. You gave a
Doing
lot
more
more than
than
that.
990% of all the guys would not do what you're doing.
99.9% of all people don't get us in trouble again, would not do what you're doing.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, look what I found sitting over there sucking on a Coca-Cola.
I'm
Actually,
surprised he was
Pepsi.
awake.
Pure Coke. Sorry.
Not anymore.
By the way, guys.
Yeah.
Not forget, we have 4 women.
Oh,
Four
you missed-
fantastic.
You missed it.
We
had
showed them
them
on.
Yeah.
All 4 of them. But see, you
All
come
4
late.
women make a fantastic ride, epic ride. You know.
Yep.
I mean,
Yep. Well, you know,
it's awesome.
I got in trouble because I made a remark about logistics and somebody took it wrong, but the day that I was doing that, you were on the phone trying to figure out, well, what am I going to do here? I got somebody over here that's broke down. And they didn't understand what I was trying to say is when I said it's not easy to try to coordinate all 4 of them and keep things going. That's a long way to ride. And in all these different countries, I want you, and you can help him because he says I talk too fast, not me. But anyhow, the logistics, like, okay, you girls are leaving from here.
Yeah.
You're going to fly to Spain, but your bikes are going to be going to Luxembourg, but are they impounded in Luxembourg too?
Yeah.
For how many days?
2 days.
2 days. So they sit impound and they bring them to you. When you went to Seoul, South Korea, you had to wait in Russia for a ferry. How often does that ferry run?
Only once a week.
On a Wednesday?
On a Wednesday, yeah.
Okay, so if you got there on a Sunday, you had to wait
You're
till Wednesday.
stuck.
You had to
stuck.
wait. And how long was the ferry ride?
19 hours.
Well, at least you got to
That
rest.
was nice.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, I can
good,
understand that.
good.
So, what people don't understand is, like, prime example, now we showed that, but you had to load that bike up here last night, and then we had to take it to, not we, you, had to take it to Miami so they could ship it out. The States, you have to leave it in the States for 2 days before you can even ship it over.
Yeah, correct.
So you got 2 days here, and then you got 2 days over there. So it is a chore. Whatever made you think about this?
Hey, believe me, Hank. When I ride myself, that's easier. When you work behind this for a woman, this is horrible.
Well, you know, that's how it is with women.
2 hours sleep maximum for me. 1 month. You know, 1 month.
That's why we love you.
Well, it's amazing, and all 4 women pretty much take the same route, right? But you can choose.
They got checkpoints that they have to go to.
You know your check-in points, right? You know your check-in point, right?
Yeah, you missed it last night.
It's check-in points, then there's hotels, then there's check-in
A
points.
hotel is important too.
That is very
I wanted
important.
to take a shower before I come and meet you.
See, we appreciate that. I wish he would do that every once in a while.
Don't point the grizz like
so
that.
there is so you know you have to cover certain areas, but you guys can choose the path.
Yeah.
You guys, each lady decides which way they're going to go and what's best for them.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. I can't even make it out of my own driveway. I can't even pull my motorcycle out of my own driveway without my GPS. So you guys,
You
all
can't pull
these
my
ladies,
bike out of the driveway
That's
without
true.
dropping it, so never mind.
So all these ladies are doing fantastic.
I did want to say this. Every one of them had to go through the Dragon's Tail because that was a checkpoint. Now, did you make it in the daytime or at night?
Daytime.
Daytime and what about you? Daytime?
Yes.
Good.
It's a good time to run it.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty
Too
pretty
dangerous
wild.
otherwise.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Too many nuts.
ladies, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
And we hope you keep him up late. Don't let him get any sleep. Call him from the police station. He needs to know every police station along the way. You let him know where all the taverns are and what wine's the best each way. We'll check in with us.
Will do.
But and Izza, can't wait for you as well. And Faith, you know, so check in. But we're going to find out what's going on. We'll let everybody know how far you are. And we wish all 4 of you the best of luck in your travels, safe travels. And you know, we just thank you.
Now,
Thank you.
if they want to follow them, they can go up to either Cycle Fever TV Facebook, or they can go to Hank Knapp Facebook. Each one of them, find out where it is. There's a link, and you can follow them. And when that green light is on, that means what their transponder's on and they're moving.
Yep.
And you can kind of follow them around. Now, it gets a little tricky because the first one through was Isa, right? Izza?
Are you talking this week or all together?
No, all together. Because
Faith was the first one here.
No, not here. But when you like going through Europe, if one girl takes the trip,
the one route,
and everybody follows her, it's still that. It's not,
hard to see the different colors
So you have to
because
kind of
they're
watch
on the
a
same
little
route.
bit. But you can zoom in and out. And I don't know how you can reach Grizz, but definitely call him late at night.
We'll give his personal cell phone number out a little later so everybody can just contact.
Yeah.
But the other thing is you can go to Grizzly Race Team, right?
Yep.
And it has women's world record on there. You can click it and you can follow on there as well.
But we'd rather you follow with us.
Okay.
We need the following.
With that, I'm gonna send him out of here.
Yep.
We're just gonna wrap it up. So everybody, thank you, Tatiana. Thank you. Anita,
Thanks for having
you so
us.
much.
Okay.
Buddy,
Hey, Shawn,
thank you.
for your support.
Hey, always appreciate
And
it.
the water and the cookies.
The water and the cookies, you got it.
And you know, he danced last night, so if you go
We
up
didn't
and
get
look at him
cookies.
last night, you'll see him dancing.
Thank you.
We need them, you know, we lost weight.
All right, dinner. So there you go. All right, everybody. Well, we might as well end it right here with all. No, don't leave me. We'll end it right here with these ladies.
Mark, go on in.
And we're gonna we're gonna go to the credits. We're all done. We're gonna roll it to the
You're not gonna
credits.
say
Wait,
anything?
wait a minute, Satara.
I thought you had some
You know what?
shout outs and stuff. Are you going to credits?
Get it over with.
It's been one of those
By the
days.
way, everybody, I want to say this because I got to shout out to my wife. Happy anniversary. I'm over here tonight, and I'm sure she's happy and watching. Yeah, I'll bet.
So happy anniversary to my mom and dad for them, and then shout out to my wife because it's her birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday for that.
And go ahead.
Nope, that's it. You go ahead.
Next week at OB's Seminole Harley Davidson, and OB's is teaming up for bike night. They're going to have vendors out there. They're going to have food, drink specials. Last week we had 450 bikes, so that's on Wednesday night.
Yeah, I got one more shout out. Last week, if you were watching last week, Tex brought the Batmobile here.
Yep.
Well, Tex needs to stay off of I-4.
Yeah.
No, the Batmobile needs to stay off of I-4.
Well,
He
he
needs to
got in
stop
a bad
riding for a while.
accident, and he just got out of hospital today. I think he got out today. He had a collapsed lung. His head was... He had a full-face helmet that came off. I don't know how that happened.
So real quick, I want you to run through the Ace Cafe events.
Oh.
And then we're going to say our goodbyes, people.
Yeah. Okay.
Because Anita was hit me on the shoulder here going, wrap it up, wrap it up. So I said, all right, we'll get him.
It was me again,
That's
huh?
right.
Yeah.
We're going to blame it on Anita. And we're going to say, well, I'm afraid that,
I'm used to
Tatiana, I could end up in jail if I blame Tatiana.
yeah.
So I'm going to blame you.
I found it. Okay. You want to help?
No, it's your job.
I don't have any job.
He meant that because he couldn't read it very well, but okay.
You don't know.
First of all, Bike Night at the Ace Cafe is brought to you by Indian Motorcycles. I think their tent's still out there.
They're hanging in there, man.
On Friday, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow's Modern Muscle Car Day, so it goes starts at 6 p.m. So bring out your muscle car and show it off. On Monday, the 11th, is GM and Corvette nights. You got Corvettes over in your area?
Not many. Yeah.
Well, bring one over and we'll place it over here and show it off. A Festival of Speed. You'd like Festival of Speed, but it's not what you think. Festival of Speed is all sorts of
Ferraris,
hot rod cars.
Lamborghinis,
all big name. Florida, Mitsubishi Squad. Mitsubishis are going to be here on Sunday, the 9th. It starts at 7 p.m. Yeah, not like being in the rainy part of the week. Precision Sports Industry Show. I have no idea what that is on Sunday. So you got to come in. You got to come in and find out. And we have to come here one of these nights. On Tuesday.
We're here a lot of nights.
We are sometimes. But on Tuesday is trivia night. Do you guys have trivia over in your country? Okay, trivia is where the guy asks you a question and you got to come up with like who played Bozo the Clown, stuff like that.
Hank Knapp.
Yeah. And
that's my answer.
Yeah, keep it up. Yeah, I'll get even with you. Anyhow, they also have $10 burger and beer. Well, it says brew. They should have just said beer. Special from 5 to closing. Okay? And shout outs. Here you go, Mark. I know you're going to do it. It's easy.
Indian Motorcycles, the official sports sponsor of Ace Cafe. She gave it to me without my glasses, so.
I know, I was about to say, you gotcha. All right, I'll take it over. Here we go.
Cycle Fever TV and Full Throttle Magazine.
There we go. All right. This has almost been hard to handle. Thank God the ladies were here tonight to pull this off and help us out. So with that, you don't read English very well, do you?
Yes.
How's your English?
I can try it.
All right, you're going to close out the show.
This is our thing.
See this right here?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's what we say. So we're going to look right in that camera. All right? And we're going to say this, and then she's going to go to our commercial, and we're going to credits, and we're going to end it.
You ready?
All right, ready? Join the adventure and enjoy the ride. Very good. All right. Thank you. That's just really strange. It stopped raining?
Yeah.
Did it just go to black or did the commercial go? Okay. All right. Hey, Mark.